Hey guys, Michael J. Crawford here, and welcome to day 20 of our 40-day fast. Today we're going to be reading from the Gospel of John, chapter 13, verse 31, through chapter 14, verse 7. When he had gone out, Jesus said, "Now the Son of Man is glorified, and God is glorified in him. If God is glorified in him, God will also glorify him in himself and will glorify him at once. Children, I am with you a little while longer. You will look for me, and just as I told the Jews, where I am going, you cannot come. So now I tell you, I give you a new command. Love one another. Just as I have loved you, you must also love one another. By this, all people will know that you are my disciples, if you have love for one another." "Lord," Simon Peter said to him, "where are you going?" Jesus answered, "Where I am going, you cannot follow me now, but you will follow later." "Lord," Peter asked, "why can't I follow you now? I will lay down my life for you." Jesus replied, "Will you lay down your life for me? I assure you, a rooster will not crow until you have denied me 3 times. Your heart must not be troubled. Believe in God. Believe also in me. In my Father's house are many dwelling places. If not, I would have told you. I'm going away to prepare a place for you. If I go away and prepare a place for you, I will come back and receive you to myself, so that where I am, you may be also. You know the way to where I am going." "Lord," Thomas said, "we don't know where you are going. How can we know the way?" Jesus told him, "I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. If you know me, you will also know my Father. From now on, you do know him and have seen him." This passage is a great example of how chapter breaks can be misleading. If you only read one chapter at a time, let alone one verse at a time, you might miss the connection between Jesus' teachings in 13:31 through 35, Peter's dialogue in 13:36 through 14:4, and Thomas's dialogue in 14:5 through 7. Jesus says he is going away, and where he is going, they cannot come. Peter asks where Jesus is going, and he responds that Peter cannot follow now, but will follow later where he is going. Then Thomas asks the way to this place Jesus describes. In response, Jesus reveals himself and his nature in one of his most famous quotes, "I am the way." So, what does this teach us about Jesus? First, Jesus is here with us now. He was physically present with his disciples and as he shared his teachings, and he is spiritually present with us today through his Holy Spirit. At the same time, Jesus is in a place we are not. He has gone to prepare a place for us and is awaiting the day when we will be rejoined with him. How are we to be rejoined with him? What is the way from where we are to where he is? He is the way. He is the only way. Hopefully, this passage has washed away any idea you may have had that Jesus is just someone content to be on the outskirts of your life. Jesus isn't a side character in the grand narrative of your own life, watching it from afar as you do you. Whether we recognize it or not, he is in fact at the center of our lives, at the end of everything we do, and everywhere in between. Have you found truth? The truth is Jesus. Have you found life? That life is Jesus. And if you haven't found the way is Jesus. Begin praying with Psalm 16, verse 11. "You reveal the path of life to me. In your presence is abundant joy. At your right hand are eternal pleasures."